All right, so on today, December 18th, we went out on the HammerCat out of Fort Lauderdale. We went out of Port Everglades. We went to do some kite fishing. We fished off what's called the Steeple or Pompano Pier. And today we fished from 220 feet of water all the way to about 100 feet. We had 2 kites up with live baits on, goggle eyes and pilchards, and we ended up capturing 2 sailfish. Both came off the kite. Joanna caught her first one, and also Christian caught his first, which is super cool. So they don't know this yet, but when we get back to the dock, we got to push them in the water because that's what you do when you catch your first billfish. We actually also caught a couple mahi-mahi, which we'll go home and fillet for dinner. So all in all, great day. We had some not, I'd say, ideal conditions with the wind. You know, it's anywhere between 15 gusting to 20 out of the east, making it a little rough. But the HammerCat rode well and everyone's comfortable. We have 8 people on board and we're all going home safe and dry. Cool. So depending on the type of wind condition, you know, you have to find the right kite that meets the right wind. Typically they're colored. In this case, this kite is an extra heavy kite because it has the 4 holes, which allows more wind to go through the kite. When it's gusting a lot, you don't want a kite that holds a lot of wind, otherwise your kite will be in the moon. You know, you want your kite up there, of course, but you don't want your kite so high that you can't, you know, control your kite. The biggest thing with kite fishing is control. So if you see my kite, how it's going off to the left, I put 2 split shots at the top left corner to create a bank in my kite. If you look at Chris's kite up on the bow, he's got his split shots on the right to force his kite to go to the right. That creates a bigger spread with the kites. You know, if you don't put any leads, the kites are going to go out almost parallel to each other. The more spread you got, the bigger trap you get. And we're basically a floating trap, if you really think about it. So if you hook the baits in the nose, again, back to the control, you're able to control your bait more. It will not allow the bait to swim down, which on a windy days, you want your baits to swim on the surface. That way there's less drag on them. We're imitating flying fish by hanging our goggle eyes on the surface. So, you know, rule number 1 with fishing, match the hatch, match what these fish are eating. So, just keep your eyes out, maybe we'll get a bite. Put out a 3rd bait on this rod. Go ahead and fire out a pilchard. So you're skipping out there. I got 3 baits on this kite. All right, we're fishing now. Just gotta watch the bobbers and hope we get a big sailfish to come up. Mahi on the right short. Let him eat it. Watch out. Here, come tight, Nick, come tight. You're 8, come tight. Nice job. Grab it. Hey, Nick, grab it. Nice. On the board. Epic. From IGFA camp to catching sailfish, we're doing it.
All right, December 18th, HammerCat, 2 first releases. Woo! Going in.